Iowa Speedway, Newton, Iowa to play host to round 3 of the 2023 Fuel Cup Series, the Newton 125 presented by Korn. Field of Dreams night for the Fuel Cup Series. Lots of drivers in baseball-themed cars tonight. Ryan Potter would take the lead, take the pole. It would not take long for the main theme of the night to play out, cautions on cautions. Matt Owens would go for a lazy slide in turn 1. Just a few laps later, Ryan Potter would do the same, wouldn't bring out a caution, but would relinquish the lead to Dylan Poteet. Not long after, Chris Vandergrift would be the second caution of the night, collecting Richard Hurst in a little bit of a lazy spin. A few drivers like to stay out. Gary Weaver, one of them, he would hand the lead off to Dylan Poteet on the restart. Ty Smith, not too many laps later, would bring out the third caution of the night. Another lazy spin in 1, collecting the wall. On the restart, Gary Weaver would go for a slide off 4, collecting Richard Hurst in the 4th caution of the night. The 5th one when Brandon Ferrier, newcomer to the Fuel Cup Series, would get loose. Connor O'Hagan and Ty Smith checking up to avoid Smith going for a slide, collecting Mike Hurt. First long green run of the night would come shortly after. Dylan Poteet would lead away on the restart, but it would not take too long for Sarah Tessin to start charging her way through the field. Just a few laps later, taking second away from Connor Holden, and not long after, taking the lead from Dylan Poteet. Unfortunately, shortly after the next caution of the night, Mike Hurley would lose the back end in 1, go for a little bit of a lazy spin himself. On the restart, just a few laps later, next caution, Ty Smith would get a little loose off of 4, make contact with Richard Hurst, go for a spin. Second to last caution of the night, Will Roberts would go for a lazy spin off 4, getting a little off-settled on the apron. On the restart, a few drivers elected to take their final set of tires. Gary Weaver, one of them would take the lead. Connor Holden would go for a little bit of a lazy spin. Lap 124, Dylan Poteet, one of the last ones to pit on that last caution. Get around Gary Weaver, take the lead, be the final pass of the night. That'd be the pass for the win. Poteet would hang on off 4, avoiding a slow lap car, Chris Vandergrift. Poteet would take his 2nd win in a row. Gary Weaver would hold on to 2nd. That's Poteet's 2nd win. That gives him the points lead now. And that's going to put him up 14 points north of Casey Lakatos. Jared Dixon's in 3rd. Sarah Tessin 4th. Courtney Miracle is 5th in points. And that's going to round out the night from Iowa Speedway. Next week, the series heads to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the famed Brickyard, to the road course for our first road event, 2 on the season. Be sure to check back here next week for all your highlights from Indianapolis.